Welcome to the next episode of Two Pizzas in a Pod, brought to you by... You made it easy on me this week. Thank you. Luigi's Pizzeria, home of the best pizza, not only in Revere, Scott.
Where else?
The world.
And there's that.
That might be a little brazen, but 616 4th Ave, come and see me. Come and see all my aunts. Come and see my family members. Come and get the best pizza possible. And
what else can they get?
they can also get some famous swag that you are wearing, that I have on my head, that I have on my chest, that we have framed over here. Oh, this way. That's where it is. The famous pizza shirt. Season 50 is going strong, and Rich from Elite Embroidery has hooked us up. He is the creator of the famous Survivor pizza shirt, so get it for all your watch parties. Get it for all your friends. So Survivor Season 50 is going. Episode 4 is tonight. Can you believe it?
It's going quick.
It's going really,
very
quick.
A
little too quick for my liking. But you'll be the best dressed in any watch party, any event you go to, knowing you have that Luigi shirt on.
That's right. And what do the proceeds go to?
They go to Caring for a Cure at Mass General. They do the best work. Every purchase, there is a portion of the sales that goes towards that, so that people who are battling difficult diseases can have a little bit more enjoyment in their life. So
that's wonderful.
Great cause.
Always we have to say cast.
And cast, thank you.
So as waiting for that.
Yeah, no. It's so Justin's obviously been promoted. And so I took over
that's how you want to call it.
So
but you forgot when we trial and error this the first time when Justin took over. You actually forgot to say cast.
I did.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right.
So I was sitting here thinking like, oh my god, he's gonna forget. We were just.
I thought you were just paying homage to me.
Yeah. No. You know, it's a tough. We're excited to kick off, so we're excited to go. So we tend to forget it, but so we're back for another episode. Our CEO Julie is not here. She is having fun with her friends.
In Key West.
In Key West, because the bachelorette trip,
Ooh.
yep, because the wedding is coming rapidly. So some fun events.
Officially 3 months. Saturday was.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Saturday was the 14th. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's exciting.
Yeah. The invitations have gone out, so people are getting their invitations, which is
Did you
fun.
design those?
Yeah, we both sat down.
They came out good.
Them. They did. She wanted a very. I call it simple, but Mom yells at me. She says it's very traditional.
Traditional.
Not simple. I didn't think simple was a dig or anything. I thought simple was just a good way to describe it. Mom said it's more traditional.
I think they're beautiful. They're very nice. They're very they're
elegant.
Yes, very elegant. Elegant's a very nice word.
She's picking a good theme for the wedding. I like it. It's very Italian. Very Italian.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, come on.
It's like lemons and baby breath and blues and stuff. So yeah.
My offer is still out there. So just in case you guys need it, my offer is out there.
If you could spell entertainment right, I'll.
If you need a DJ to step in, I could become available.
Like I said.
Just saying.
Actually, you know what? The other day,
saying.
You requested what? Dancing Queen. I said yes, the song, and then you said, "Can we do the dance?"
No, Mom said, "Can we do the dance?"
I actually know the dance because of you.
Yes, yeah, it's embarrassing. Embarrassing.
You don't like the?
No. Sometimes
dig it, the Dancing Queen.
I like ABBA. I don't like the dance.
So, all right. So we got to give a little backstory. We can't just have the conversation and not say backstory.
Yeah.
So when I was performing in improv dinner theater, we did a dance to Dancing Queen, which was very popular. And everyone loved it, and
it was very popular.
It was, but so every time Dancing Queen comes on, even people like Angela, Mom, like instantly looks at me like I'm gonna just instantly just jump up and do the dance. I mean, it's so, but
it's embarrassing.
I'm gonna give it a look too.
No, I promise I will not.
We can't do it. Because only like 4 people would get it. Because like
I could teach them.
No.
Okay. All right.
Was that it? What the hell was the name of that park? We always had field day. I feel like you were on like a giant stage there and you taught us there.
Harry Della Russo.
Yeah. Or was that like a fever dream I had?
No, that was a fever dream you had.
Okay.
I think we did it. I taught you guys at one of the
You're definitely
dances.
on stage somewhere.
Yeah, it was at one of the dances.
Okay.
Put your mic down a little bit. It's like, there you go.
Sorry. See, I got demoted, promoted.
I taught you guys that dance at one of the immaculate dances. I was on the stage in the gym and we did the dance there.
So I've had some weird dreams then.
Yeah. No, and we actually
Although
did.
I do remember a giant stage at Harry Della Russo.
Thank you.
There was, because I think you guys had
Was it field day?
field day
Was it
there?
But it was at night though, I feel like. Or not at night, but it was definitely like
we used to do a movie thing.
Oh,
at
that's what it
night.
was. Yeah, it was a movie night. Yes. But you had some involvement with that. I remember you
I did
helped-
something.
Because
Okay.
Pop Warner was involved.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. Because we had the pizzas. We brought the pizzas
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
stadium. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy.
No, you're not crazy.
Or I might
no,
be,
no, no.
but
A
at
little
least
bit.
not with that.
The stage, no, but the big inflatable projector screen.
Yes.
Yes.
That was definitely there. Because we went there. We brought blankets. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was a good memory.
That was old.
And
Harry
definitely not a dream.
Delarusso. Yeah. That was
That-
old Harry Delarusso.
That was old Harry Delarusso.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That was in the
Rest in
stadium. It was
peace.
in the
actual
stadium. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Harry Delarusso.
Yeah. But you also have an event to talk about.
Yes, I do. Actually, I have a few things I have to talk about.
Yep.
Some
He's
housekeeping.
got his notes.
So I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Just a big shout out Harpoon Brewery in the Seaport. We had an awesome event there last week with Charlie on season 50.
Nice.
So great episode for him. He looks like hopefully he's going to have a strong run in him, but they did a great job. I guess they want to do another event. So
Oh, really?
we will let everybody know. They were
that'll be
very,
fun.
very courteous to us and we had a blast. So check them out. Harpoon Brew Hall in the Seaport. Plenty of parking, great food, great beverage.
Always fun over there in the Seaport.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yep. So
And Boston Underground Games was there too.
Oh.
They set up Survivor challenges.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can kind of, So
That's really cool.
I did a few immunity challenges because I didn't get to do one on my season. So was
Did you
fun
win
to-
them? Did you win?
I came in second. So
it's
there,
better than rolling dice.
well, there are only two competitors.
oh, okay.
So yeah,
Never
unless
mind.
my buddy Julian.
We'll just,
unfortunately.
That's all right. That's
So,
all
but
right.
he did have a little. He does work for the company, so
We'll
he had a
bleed
little more
that
practice
out
than
so
me.
people don't know.
Yeah,
Only
I know.
two competitors.
Was David when you knew?
Yeah, our
do
engineer
post-production.
is not sleeping right now,
Yeah.
so we lost him.
He's been milking his illness for the past 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, he's been
We
feeling a
can't
little.
fight with him. He is working hard.
Yeah, he is working hard. But
Well, speaking of fighting, or should I say wrestling?
yeah,
We got into a little bit of wrestling last week.
Yes, we did.
Our friends from Supernova Wrestling.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Sean, Adam, and JP. Another great event. It was their draft night,
Yep.
biggest night, and we may have got a little bit too. We were described as guests, but we may have entered the ring again.
We may have gotten involved
So-
because we did have to defend our tag
guys
team
are the tag team
championship.
champions.
I mean, we're 1-0, so now
You're gonna have
yeah.
to.
As-
We'll have to tune in.
As we said to Deshaun, we are the self-proclaimed tag team champions.
Yeah.
And he did not dispute that. So
He did not. So that means we are the tag team champions.
another shout out to Pastine. Products we use at Luigi's. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for sending me and my friends to the Bruins game last week.
Nice.
And to Brad Darby at the Boston Madison Square Garden Club. Great drinks, great place to watch the game, great place before and after to hang out, and a great salad and buffalo cauliflower. So he took good care of us.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, it was awesome. So if you want to enhance your experience at the Bruins, reach out to them. They are inside of banners at the back entrance.
Oh, I
So-
love banners.
Yeah, I do
When we went
too.
for that draft.
Yeah, when the
watch, it
Bruins
was
reached out
Banners
to
is
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
Banners is
Banners is
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there a couple of times when I went to Bruins games with people from work.
Yep.
We went there first. It's great food.
Phenomenal food. Good drinks and everything. They had they were printing out the Boston symbol on the Bears. It was,
Yeah.
it was a good time.
They had a Guinness machine, but instead
Yeah.
of just like the regular foam head,
Yeah.
they put a Bruins logo
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, that's
It was a
sick.
screen
even
printed.
David never drinks and he had a Guinness.
I know.
It was
Oh, no
crazy.
kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Guinness. That's a tough beer to drink if you're not a beer drinker. David liked it.
nice.
David might be
Nice.
turning the page here.
So that was
There
fun.
you go.
Thank you, Pastine. They have the best products. Products we all use at Luigi's. My favorite.
Best canned tomatoes.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, we use them all the time.
We use
100%.
Best canned tomatoes.
pizza sauce, pasta sauce.
Yeah. Angela makes a great sauce and she uses those
With the
tomatoes.
Pastine
Oh
canned
yeah,
tomatoes?
they're
Kitchen ready,
so
baby.
good. They're so good.
And then finally, we have another big Survivor watch party tonight at Night Shift Brewing in Everett.
Yep.
If you're familiar with where that Retchy Casino is, it's in that area. And I heard the host, he's a good dude. He makes a really good pizza too. So if you want to come by tonight, go to
Come
my
check 'em
social
out, 'cause
media.
After we're done here,
Yes, that's where
you're
we're
shooting,
going.
you're
there,
shooting
yeah.
right over there.
So I am the host of episode 4. I am very excited. Again, with Boston Underground Games, we're going to hang out with them. So come try your luck at Survivor Challenges. Enjoy yourselves. Great food, great company, great beverages. Local brewery you'll be supporting, and you'll get to watch Survivor. So if you need tickets, go to my Instagram profile, go to my social media profiles. I will have all the links there. They just released some last minute seats for tonight, but they're almost at capacity. So grab them before they are gone.
Nice. You show up there, you might actually be able to see the voice behind the camera who always talks, and you can't see his face.
Maybe I'll be wearing a mask.
We almost got them on tonight.
Almost, yeah, because we have an open microphone because Julie's not here, so
Yeah,
maybe he
oh
would have.
fuck! I just hit the mic.
That's all right. I play with the mic all show too, like and it makes noises on the. And I don't care because I just I like playing with the microphone. I like
You do
playing.
that too.
I clear my throat a million times. Yeah. So so grab tickets, come down, see Justin hosting the party. It's going to be a blast tonight. So once we're done here, we're going to shoot on down there.
Yeah,
And,
I'll have a mask on, but you'll see me.
Juicebox Boy will have his mask on. So and maybe you'll see me. I can't hide.
And and I know we talked about this, but I saw the quote again where Juicebox Boy was born from. It's Juicebox Man.
No, it's Juicebox Boy.
He did not call Coach Dick a Juicebox Boy.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, Juicebox Guy. He
Juicebox
called him Juicebox Guy.
Really? I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna check it out myself.
You go to hell! No, you go to hell! While you're there, why don't you grab me a juice box? I'm no juice box boy, I'll tell you that. Yes, you are! No, I'm not! Yes, you are! No, I'm not! Yes, you are! No, I'm not!
It's a shame our fact checker is in 80 and 70 degree weather right now.
She's in.
She could be. She's probably too she's to the wind right now too. So we can't even call her.
Yeah.
Can't even call her and ask her to check for us. And David's out cold sleeping, so he can't help
David's
us
3
either.
sheets to the
Poor
wind.
guy.
He's been milking a sickness for 3 weeks.
He's sleeping on 3 sheets too.
Yeah, we'll wake his ass up and we'll take him with us to the event. So we'll get him out of the house. Fresh air will do him good.
Yeah.
So it's a good segue into tonight's episode since we don't have someone to yell at us because we're talking hockey. We're going to talk about the playoff push because it's getting very close.
Yeah, a little too close for comfort, I would say.
Yeah. So I printed out both East and West current standings and how we are looking right now with the playoff picture.
It's tight.
And it is extremely tight. And right
In
now,
the East, let's just say it's tight.
the West isn't any better.
Let me see. I mean, the West is incredibly weaker than the East. I can't believe there's going to be 40-win teams that aren't making the playoffs this year.
I mean, if you look at it, so let's look at the East right now, right? So the
West is tight.
Yeah, we're holding on to the wild card.
Yeah.
By I don't want to say it out loud, but the skin of our teeth.
Have we talked about this playoff format, by the way?
No,
at all?
We have not. Let's talk about it.
So look at the West, because I think this is bananas. Look at Utah. So Utah is basically tied or 1 point back of the leader of the Pacific.
Yep.
But because they're not in the Pacific, they do not qualify to be a top 3 spot and potentially get home ice. So they would play the winner of the Pacific Division as the higher wild card seed, even though they could conceivably have more points than them.
Which is crazy.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That does not make sense.
They should go back to 1v8. Because what's his name? Paul Bissonnette was talking about this. You got teams like Minnesota and Dallas, and even last year, Dallas and Colorado should have not played the first round. Was it the first round last year?
I think it was.
They should have not played the first round last year. Those were 2 juggernauts the entire season.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Was it last year where the playoffs, the best teams played the first round, and it basically was kind of like
that was it.
Deflated it at that point.
And they went to an incredible Game 7. It was still great to watch, but it was the first round. Like these teams should have been deep in the playoffs.
I get why they do it, because they want to promote rivalries and playoff history and divisional conflict. Right. But what is the rivalry between Anaheim and fucking Utah?
Nothing.
There is no rivalry at all.
There's no fucking rivalry.
And I want I want teams
who's got a better view out the window.
Yeah, right.
who's got higher property tax?
Yeah, right. I would assume Utah. No,
I would assume Anaheim, but I don't know.
But these teams, like, they grind all year to get the second spot in the division, and then they're playing the 3rd seed in the division. And usually the 3rd seed is another, not a juggernaut, but another deeply rooted playoff team. Like, if you're playing for a high seed in the playoffs, you get in the 2nd seed, you shouldn't be playing the 3rd seed. You should be playing a bottom seed in the playoffs. That's what the whole point of the playoffs is
you battled all year. You got a good spot. You should be able to reap the benefits of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Dallas should not, like Minnesota Dallas is most likely going to be the first round matchup. Yeah. That should be a deeper playoff matchup. Those are 2 great teams that deserve higher spots in the playoff standings. And like, just looking at these numbers, they are 10 more points ahead of every single one in the Pacific, and they're going to play each other.
All right. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, though. Buffalo Sabres #1 in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. Come on.
I don't know if you heard us off camera, though. We, Nick and I kind of had a little.
I didn't. No, I didn't hear that.
You want to say it on 3? In the sense of they are.
I forget, but yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, we'll say a word on the count of 3, and we'll see if we come to the same word regarding the Buffalo Sabres and them being blank.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Frauds.
Fraudulent.
Yeah.
All right. So we're on the same page with that.
They're gonna get
Well, why do you say that?
I just think like the teams get hot all the time, and
Yeah.
it's just you can't keep that up the whole year. And they were abysmal at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They literally could have lost to like a Pop Warner team or a kindergarten team
yeah.
or a Bantam team. They were that bad. They could not score and they could not keep the puck out of the net.
Yeah.
Now it's they caught lightning in a bottle, and it's like no name guys for the most
Yeah.
part.
No
Who's
offense.
their best player? Like Alex Tuck
Alex Tuck
or Owen
Tage
Power?
Thompson.
Yeah, Tage Thompson's a
Yeah.
superstar.
Like, I think we squeak into the playoffs. We play them. I'm okay with that matchup.
You're confident with that matchup?
Yeah.
And the Bruins have played them well.
Yeah, I don't think the Bruins are a great team. I just think they're a significantly deeper built team than the Buffalo Sabres.
I was so concerned about them potentially catching Tampa Bay, but I mean, they have closed the gap. Granted, Tampa has not done too well,
Tampa's not helping themselves
Yeah.
right
No.
now.
which
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
That's.
But that's
I
one
also
team that
think
we do
they're
not match up
fraudulent.
with well, no matter what,
I
as
also-
I saw in real life
I also
and
think.
froze my ass off.
Do you actually think this is Carolina's year?
No, I will never believe in Carolina. I think they are efficient for the first 2 rounds of a playoff year,
Yeah.
and then they just I don't know what happens once the conference final hits. They turn into a puddle, and they cannot win a game.
Yeah.
They can't do anything.
Yeah, I agree.
right.
I agree with you.
It's so strange.
They've won one
They've won
conference
one-
final game in the past 2 years, and they made it both times. Yeah, they got swept by
No,
Florida.
I think that they won one conference final game. Yeah, because they played the Bruins. I went to 2 of those games, and the scores were like 5-1 and 4-0 respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just destroyed. They got swept. They played. I forget what it was. Maybe it was 2009. They got swept. They were
Yeah.
swept basically every single year they played the conference finals, except for
They won this.
no.
The
well,
2 times they made it to the Stanley Cup.
Really?
Yes, yeah, they made it in like '98 or something. They played Detroit.
They played Detroit,
and promptly got bounced.
but got killed by Detroit, and then they were a wagon when they beat Edmonton.
Yeah,
But they also had like the likes of Rod Brendan Moore. Mark Recchi was on that team.
they had the brothers actually.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Stahl brothers.
The Stahl brothers were there. They had the Brendan Moore brothers.
Cam
Oh,
Ward
the,
was in his prime. Like they were a disgusting team.
They had was it the Niedermeyers too? Were they on there?
Niedermeyer.
Was that-
Nino Niedermeyer was on that team.
It was Cam
Jesus.
Ward's rookie
So
year.
they was stacked.
yeah, they had a great
they-
they had a great team.
But that's it. Those are the only 2
Yeah, that was
conference
also 20
finals they
years
did
ago.
okay in.
Yeah.
We swept them.
Yeah.
Florida beat them in 4.
They got swept. They
Florida beat them
stole
in 5.
one game. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've won one conference final game in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is not a good track record. So I know that it doesn't matter for hockey. It's year after year, and it's a different team, different makeup.
Yeah.
But whatever that is, that hump with them in the conference final, they cannot get over it. It's the weirdest thing in sports. The other weirdest thing in sports, which just happened actually, the Bruins, when they play the Kings at home, have gone into overtime the last 8 years in a row.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that happens.
Not this time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
Oh, did it really?
I actually
Charlie
may have
McAvoy scored.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I placed a responsible wager on that because I was so used to that trend.
We just,
Oh, wait
yeah.
a minute. That was was that the game where I finally got the blessing of the yellow shirts?
No, that was when
Okay.
they played the Capitals.
Which I took.
Which
I strongly
figured-
said that I love you for telling me that because thank God I love those shirts.
I knew that would be your Super Bowl, so I was very happy.
Yes, it was. I was very excited about
yeah.
And
that.
that wasn't even a plan. I saw on the social media accounts for the Bruins, they had a bunch of promotions for the Stadium Series gear. I thought they were just trying to unload it because that's kind of what they do after a game, and they
Yeah.
want to see people wear it in the stands, which I get.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everything I saw was yellow. I go, oh shit, they're bringing out the fucking jerseys again. And I assumed it was going to be a loss, but my mother goes, don't worry, it's just a jersey. It's not a big deal. I just put that, and
Are you just like done that they're gonna lose this game?
I associated the yellow jersey with a shootout loss.
Yeah.
And just because I
Yeah.
saw 2 of them in person.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe it's only a shootout loss if they're playing in Florida. Maybe up here and they wear them, they'll
It's
do
different.
okay.
Yeah, it's
so,
different. Yeah.
yeah,
the environment around
which
you.
was good.
So let me ask you a question. So you had said something about the Bruins. So if we get in, which I'm sure we're going to get in, how confident are you with us making it deep? Do you think we have a chance to make it deep
No.
if we go on a run?
No.
No, I've seen
I think-
glimmers of it.
I think they can, yeah. I think they can go deep. Can they win it? Probably not. But I think they can make noise
I think anyone can win it. I really do. I think it's especially this year. I think it's so wide open. I really don't think you can count any team out. Especially if you make it, you have a legitimate chance. The issue with the Bruins, the big issue with the Bruins, I would say, is that they are like a Jekyll and Hyde team.
Yeah,
they look like an Olympic team when they play at home, and they look totally clueless when they play on the road.
Agree.
Yeah, but sometimes they come out so hot on the road. They're like, this team's gonna win the Stanley Cup. They go up 3-0 against Pittsburgh.
Oh please!
And then they blow the lead. They just play like they play like my high school team. Yeah,
yeah. I that was like an epic fail. Like they just kind of like they came out like rock stars, and then all of a sudden it's like you're done.
We're gonna be a low seed. We're most likely actually, the Atlantic, either us, Detroit, Montreal, or Ottawa can slip into that last Atlantic spot. But we're gonna be an away team.
Yeah, we are
playoffs. So they gotta if they want to make it and do deep, they got to figure that out.
And I've always heard, I don't know if you guys heard this, it's allegedly like a famous saying in terms of hockey in the playoffs, but you're never in trouble till you lose at home.
Yep.
But the issue is they'll only get 3 home games. You need to win 4.
Yeah.
So even if they do win every game at home, they still need to find one more win.
But I also think it's the playoffs. You get in, it's a totally different. Whatever happened in the 82 games before doesn't really matter at that point. You're in. It's brand new. You got whoever you're playing in front of you.
It's a new season. Yeah. It's a new season. And I mean, Swayman's been playing well this year. I'm not going to say he's been playing great. He's had great games.
I know you guys have a tenuous relationship.
We do.
I would say Swayman has been a top 10 goalie top 5 goalie this year. Statistically, you have to look.
Statistically,
you have to look at the deeper statistics on him.
Yeah,
and I think he's been a top 5 goalie.
Do I think? And that's the only reason why I'm asking.
Top 7 goalie. Sorry,
okay.
I'll say confidently top 7.
All right, I'll give you a top 7. Could we go deep with him?
Yes, I think he can bring home a cup.
Well, I was going to say I'm surprised he's not in any MVP or Vezina related conversations.
Not even.
There's no mention.
Him. Nope.
Like realistically, he should get some hard votes. He should definitely get some Vezina votes because the only reason why they're still in it is because he's been playing so much better than he did last year.
Oh yeah,
I agree. He's won them 13 games. Statistically, he has won the Bruins 13 games. That's a fantastic.
That's good.
If you look at the advanced metrics, they should be losing games.
Yes,
and losing them by a large margin. So he is the main guy. He's keeping a lot of pucks out of the net.
Yep.
It's just you need the consistency. You need it to be both on home ice and on the road, and that's what they need to find.
What do you think is right now? I want to hear it because I think there's a glaring issue right now because I think the Bruins have a very well-built depth.
Yep.
But I think there's 2 key things that they're missing. But I want to hear it from you before I say anything.
There are glaring issues in the roster?
Yes.
I think they both have the last name of Lindholm. I think that's a big issue.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree.
I'm still a fan of Hampus. I think he's a great defenseman. I know you're not a fan of him, but I think the
got great hair.
Elias Lindholm experiment needs to end.
It's funny because we talked about when he came on the team. We got him. Me and you sat down and we talked, and you said he's a good. Because I said, who is this guy, and was it a good catch for us?
He's good.
And you, at the time, and you were like, yeah, I think he's going to do something, and he's not panning out.
No, not for the money they spent on him.
And they've wanted him for a long time.
Yeah.
There were talks about him for years, trying to get him in a trade. They finally got him when he hit free agency. I just don't know what the attraction was because he plays such like a passive game.
Yeah.
He reminds me of a Krejci, but I feel like Krejci was able to turn it on when he needed to.
Right.
And he himself always said, I have a hard time finding my stride in the regular season because we're not playing for anything. I can't conceptualize the goal.
Yeah.
Which to me is
but
like
Krejci
an insane thing to say as a professional athlete.
Exactly.
I feel like, Krejci is one of the better centers to have played.
Yeah. He led the league in playoff scoring twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
hard to do.
But I also think you could say that when you have Patrice Bergeron on your team.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. You can say whatever you want when you have Patrice Bergeron on your team.
So I think them thinking Elias Lindholm was going to come in and be the number 1 center. No, I don't think that. I think that experiment ends.
Yeah.
I don't mind having him on the roster. Right. I think we need a solid James Hankins. I think we need a solid.
Well, that's another thing too.
Center.
That's another really good point that you bring up because there are talks of bringing the prospect from Boston College that they have.
Yeah,
I'm also convinced that every college player who is who is going to be an NHL player, is either signed by the Bruins or the Calgary Flames. There is no other team
The
that has any.
The Flames are going to be good in like 10
Oh
years.
yeah, I mean all the kids are taking math class right now, so if they can pass those, they're gonna be a great
Yeah,
team.
And they
100%.
just traded for a bunch of draft picks. They're going to have a solid team in like 15 years.
It blows my mind because it used to be when I was growing up anyway, when we were in school,
Yep.
every single prospect was a Rangers prospect. It was
Yes.
the most insane thing. I go, how are they scouting? And they would like poach kids from BU, BC,
Yeah.
Providence, like
Yeah.
literally the pipeline that the Bruins would look to.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that shifted. I'm glad it did.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, Bruins prospect,
I used to
Flames
get so
prospect,
jealous.
Bruins prospect, Flames prospect. And I'm saying for years I heard that the prospect pool for the Bruins is awful. You can get better guys at Hockeytown.
I mean, it
now
has
it's
been.
like every other player is the Bruins prospect.
It has been, but I think them realizing they have to trade Marchand was like, fuck, we really need to stop. I mean,
I still don't agree with that.
You get one of the best centers to ever play. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like I don't care what happens. We're gonna win a Stanley Cup with him, and they did.
Yep.
But they never planned for his retirement. So
I
you
agree.
You had this core for over a decade. You're thinking now. You're not thinking of the future. But now they're kind of thinking of the future. And I love James Hagan and Fraser Minton.
I don't see about.
Oh yeah.
I love Fraser. I think Toronto, you stupid idiots. Thank you.
Oh, God bless Toronto. They're doing what they always do well. What are they like? Last or
Yeah, well,
second to
Matthews
last?
just got hurt too. I don't know if you saw that.
Matthews is
Last
out for the
weekend.
rest of the season.
Yeah.
He tore his MCL because of
That
a
was-
shit
that
hit
was
from
dirty hit.
Gudis. Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
I
Really
hate that
dirty hit.
guy.
Yeah.
He's a bum. I'm so glad
He was almost a Bruin.
He was. I would have loved him if he was on the Bruins.
So what do we think about Little Z as defense?
I didn't like him at first, but I think he's coming. I don't think he's still a cone out there. I don't think he's like an elite defenseman, but I think his locker room presence and his leadership and his toughness makes up for a lot of the stuff that's lacking.
I agree.
I think he skates very well too for a guy his size.
For his size, he's very
He's one of the better
graceful.
skaters. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just call him a cone because sometimes he's just like lost out there. Sometimes,
But what I like about him, when we first got him, he was driving me nuts because he was constantly getting stupid penalties,
yes,
which drove me nuts. God bless.
Bless you.
God
Salud.
bless. One more. God bless.
Trifecta.
One more.
Oh,
Here we go. God
Allergies are
bless.
killing me
it is
this-
allergy season. It did come early this year.
I know. I gotta go get some medicine.
But this year, I've seen a little bit more maturity in his game in a sense of he's not
Yeah.
taking those stupid penalties. I mean, he's still taking a ton of penalties. God bless.
Sorry.
This episode is sponsored by Claritin.
Yeah.
One more.
Oh
So I think with him,
Excuse me.
you're a human. You sneeze. Becoming a little bit more mature in that sense.
It's bad. I told
Justin,
I have to
lo-
bring the mask back.
Justin, yeah, Justin
my
loves
allergies
it.
are awful,
The
dude.
shutdown happened 6 years ago.
Oh, my allergies are awful. Excuse me. I love Big Z. I think he was a great. Yeah, last year he pissed me
Little
off
Z,
too.
little Z.
Little Big Z.
Yeah, yeah. No, I like that he's the guy who will step in when need be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I feel like he doesn't even feel pressured to take that role on. He just naturally feels like he could lead the team.
Yep.
And I don't think they even asked him to do it. I just think that they wanted to see how he would fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like he's doing a good job both on the ice and in the locker room. So
And in one thing that actually, the game we were at, remember the game we went to the game, and
Yeah.
the kid unfortunately got hit. Like it was,
Oh,
got
yeah,
hit
the
in the
kid
head,
in front of us, yeah.
got hit with the puck,
Yeah.
leaving the head,
Yeah. Little kid.
and
tough
it was
bastard.
during a TV timeout. He came over. He literally skated over, came off the ice, and gave that young man his stick.
Yeah.
Which I thought was commendable
Phenomenal,
and a great, like, that's something you don't see off ice all the time.
no,
Yeah.
and that kid will remember that moment for the rest of his life too, which is a cool thing.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. You know, at first when I saw him playing, he had like a look on his face like he was like unapproachable, and he seemed like he was a
Yeah.
little, you know, tough,
Big Russian
tough,
dude,
rough,
yeah.
rust. But no, he seems really like a really nice guy, and he
Yeah.
plays hard. Sometimes he takes those damn stupid penalties that drive you nuts. But
Can you know what's been really bothering me about the Bruins?
What?
I'm really scared we're wasting Pasternak's prime.
I agree. I've said that
He's getting
multiple
old.
times.
Well, he's not old, but he is gonna get old. He's what, 26, 27?
I think he's 28 now.
His droughts are getting longer and longer
Yeah.
every time he gets them.
That's true.
That's scary. I mean, I don't think he's I don't think he's slowing down. I think it has to do a lot with the team. He's taking more of a leadership role. He's leading the team in assists. A player like him should not be leading the team in assists, but he is. He's stepping up in other areas.
Yeah.
But my fear is, as 2019 moves further and further away from us, is that really the last solid chance we were going to get?
No, I think these are cyclical, though. I really do. I think it comes in waves. I think you have your good periods. Obviously, you have your downs. I don't know where they are right now, really. I just think that it reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember this, probably like 10 or 9 or 10 years ago when they played Ottawa in the first round. It was a very frustrating series.
Oh, when Carlson went crazy.
Yeah.
They went all the way to the conference finals.
Yep,
Yes,
and
I
then they
remember.
lost. So they lost that one in 6, I think.
Yeah.
We watched the game actually here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember
They
that.
scored in double overtime.
That was the corral leap. That was the birth of the corral leap. Yep.
birth of the corral leap. But that's what this team kind of reminds me of. Like if they can get in, they could do some damage. But
Yeah.
it's either way.
Yeah.
I don't mind them getting in, obviously, because if you get in, you have a shot. But if they miss it by the skin of their teeth, like you talked about earlier, I wouldn't be
As long as it's competitive. They
destroyed.
don't just give up at
either.
the end.
Yeah, they are leaving a lot of points on the table. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I think they're now projected at like 98, which still should be good. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I
98
think
used to
everyone's
win
going to end up with like
divisions.
98. So.
98 won divisions.
Yeah.
It's so tight. That, like every game, like
They're in the
every,
West. They'd be fucking going
I'm
for
going
the
to be honest with
President's
you. I thought
Trophy.
they were going to be a lot worse than they were this year.
I agree.
I think Marco Sturm has done a great job re-establishing a defensive identity with the team. It's just rough around the edges right now.
You could see them get used to and adapt to Stern's play style and what he wanted them to play.
Yeah.
I was watching Behind the Bees when he first.
Remember that first press conference? He's like, I'm going to dumb this down. And he goes, I don't want to offend anybody, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And he basically said to them all, you're going to love this defense when you get the puck. Go, go, go. Just go.
Yeah, it's party time.
Just, and they were at first, I think they were all because they were so used to staying back and playing that crappy. I
I
can't
don't like Jim Montgomery style.
I have to stay home. They were shell shocked a little bit, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they went through a carousel of coaches where the style changed 7,000 times. You had Butch, who should have stayed.
Should have never been fired. Never.
He had that bum fucking Jim Montgomery,
Yeah, that was bad.
who was very aggressive. And if Butch was the coach that year, we would have won the Stanley Cup. We would have fucking probably swept everyone and won the Stanley Cup.
He lucked out when he got that job because he had such fucking talented team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
fucking, it should have been Bruce.
The three of us could have been on behind that bench and we could have did exactly what he did.
That roster looks like something you build on the NHL video games.
Yeah.
And you just turn the salary cap off and you're like, I'm just going to get all these
Let's go
guys
crazy.
and just go 82 and 0.
They
Go
got
16 and 0
Tyler
in the playoffs.
Bertuzzi, Orlov, like all these high end.
How many times did we all sit in this house and go, we're winning the Stanley Cup this year?
I was so
There were so many
confident.
games they would be out of. It'd be like 3-0 the other team in the third
Yeah.
period. And I'd be like, they still have a chance. They would come back and win.
Yeah.
Oh, would you guys ever leave a game early, by the way?
No.
A Bruins game or
Never.
any sports?
Any sports game.
Yes and no.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, correct.
So what
I'm
would
the
you guys
same.
leave early?
I would leave baseball early.
Baseball.
But I feel like you wouldn't even want to go to baseball.
I hate baseball. I would never go to baseball. I would leave a football game early.
No.
I would.
In the winter, yes.
In the winter, I'd be on the couch.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever go to another Patriots game.
No.
No.
I do like them in like September, like early to mid-October. I feel like it's still nice. But we've been to games in January, not February, but January, the end of January playoff games. We sat way up there.
it's
Oh, it was
miserable,
awful.
yeah.
I felt like I was on the moon
You're high up there.
and I froze. Yeah.
I love to watch football at home. I think to us, the football is a one and done. Go to experience it
yeah.
live, and then I'm done. I'm all
I
set with
fucking
this.
played it
long
my
day.
entire life. I already know what football is outside. I'm all set.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, and I know for sitting there watching it throughout the
I know
entire
what
year.
football's like outside.
What about basketball?
No, I'll never go to a basketball.
You wouldn't even
game.
go?
We've went to one game, I think.
Yeah,
It was
see Shaq. and
fucking
that was it.
terrible. It was
I
terrible.
remember
No offense to
you
any.
guys got the tickets for Christmas.
Yeah, I thought, oh my God.
So
You and
Angela-
David Stocking.
Angela every year would get us for the longest time would get us Bruins tickets.
Yeah.
Every year, the four of us would all go. This year, David opens up and he's like, "These are Celtics tickets." And Angela was like so excited. Yeah, Shaq's here. You guys can go see him. I go, "What do you mean, you guys?" Go, you're not coming? She goes, no, I don't want to go.
Yeah, she screwed us, man. They played the Knicks and they won, but
And Shaq played for like 3 seconds.
yeah, it was at the
That
end
was
of
a
his
retirement
career.
tour, right?
Yeah, it was retirement. So we got to see him sit on the bench.
Yeah. Yep.
So, well, like a Bruins game though. Would you guys ever leave a Bruins game early?
Nah, if they were getting killed in the middle of the season, maybe.
No, I would never leave a Bruins game
I would
early.
never leave one either.
Maybe not.
Never.
I don't
Listen,
think. I don't think you would.
I'd sit there and sulk.
Yeah, 100%. We would pout and we
I'd
get
sit
pissed
there and
off.
sulk.
Yep.
Just some sulking
I've
last
been
week.
through too many like disappointments live and at home for the Bruins where like I feel like leaving would like I would just sit there and sulk. Like
But we've seen a lot of comebacks too, and we've
Yeah.
seen games that seem insurmountable to come back from.
yeah.
Yep.
And they'll come back, and people will be leaving the arena actively, and then hear the goal horn go off 3 times in a minute,
And then run back
bang
in.
on the fucking door, try and get back in.
like
Yeah.
zombies.
But
yeah.
it's no re-entry, so
Yeah,
that there's SOL.
I would never leave a Bruins game. Why? Do you know somebody who wanted to leave a Bruins game? No, don't have to mention any names.
I
Please don't.
I do, but I looking back, I actually did leave a hockey game. It wasn't a Bruins game.
Okay.
It was a Lightning game, and this was the same year we won the Stanley Cup. They played the Penguins in the playoffs.
Oh my god, I remember you were down there.
It was a double OT
Yep.
game. James Neal scored for the Penguins for the OT winner.
Yep.
And I don't even know, 14 or 15 at the time. I could not believe my mother even let me go. And I took James, who was 11 or 12.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were 12.
It was nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just turned 12.
Exactly. So we went to the game by ourselves.
Yeah.
My dad went off to a place where you can game. It's named after a stone, and the stone is like very durable.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It could also double as like a guitar.
Okay.
So we were down there. It was a family visit, but that was the detour. And obviously I couldn't go.
Of course.
So I'm saying, what can I do? The Lightning are in town. It's a Stanley Cup playoffs. Why don't we go to the game? The tickets
The
were like
tickets were cheap at the time.
$17, which was insane.
Jesus,
yeah, we
that's
sat way up.
Crazy.
I saw Thunderbug, the bee that hits like the drum.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kept going. But it was cool. Like I had a good time, and I'm sitting there waiting. My mother's texting me every 30 seconds because she's still worried about us now, but of course, like way more back
14
then.
and 12-year-old son.
Yeah, and she goes, I cannot believe I even let you go to the game in the first place. But she goes, if this keeps going, you're going to have to leave. And I'm like, I really don't want to leave a double OT hockey game as a huge sports fan. So we left, and of course, he scored like immediately after. So I was like really bummed. But that's the only sporting event I left early for hockey.
Wow.
I don't think we ever left anything early.
No.
Hockey-wise.
No, we've never left a game.
Honestly, only their Sox I've left early.
I still can't be into that too.
I've gone to like one
I like
or
going
two
to the
games.
Sox games.
I do like it in the summertime.
Yeah.
Anytime it's on national TV though, that is an ordeal.
Oh, really?
It's a test of patience. There is a million commercial breaks, million TV breaks. They come out, they have the interviews on the side, and they don't have play during them. So you are basically just sitting there during every commercial, infomercial, sideline
No
story,
shit.
background, post game, pre-game, everything. It's like, it's a spectacle. It's a whole production.
Yep.
But you are like the guinea pig.
I always thought like like the commercials go on when they were switching sides and they would do like the
Oh yeah, but they're just
Warming
so
up.
much more amplified because
Okay.
it's usually those types of games. It's Sunday Night Baseball. There's only one game on. It's like the featured game.
Yeah.
So insert 3 or 4 names, alphabetical network here. They'll broadcast the game. They'll bring their whole team in, but it's like an all day thing for a random baseball game in like the middle of July.
Okay.
So it's something like that.
like a afternoon Wednesday night baseball game in July. It's
Yeah, when no one's there, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
you
not
show
a
up.
national
Yeah.
broadcast. No, it's
Julie likes the baseball games,
yeah.
right?
She actually dragged me to one because her father works for Cataldo.
Okay.
Subs for Cataldo.
Yep.
So he actually sits. He's
Oh, they have the contract, right?
yeah, the contract. So he's the dude the EMT that sits on the Green Monster.
Oh, nice.
But they rotate. But his area is that area. So I was like, I really don't want to fucking go. David's awake now.
yeah, we hear him coming
Just in time
around
for
up
the
there.
Survivor Party.
Yeah.
I was like, I really want to go. I'm tired. It's hot out. I just worked all day. And there's no AC where I'm working. She goes, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It was fun, dude. I drank like freaking 14 Sun Cruises and had like 5 hot dogs. It was a good night. It was fun. It was good.
Nice. All right, so let's sum up. Playoff push. We confident?
Yeah.
We didn't really cover Hagen's though. Say they do call him up from BC. Do you put him in? You're gonna probably have to.
Fuck yeah.
Well, look at I'm gonna preference that with look what happened with McAvoy when he came in. He came in into the playoff push, and
I remember.
Did he start in Providence, or did they just throw him
no,
right in?
he
went-
came
Did he
right into
really?
the playoffs, right?
BU lost the
Yeah.
national championship that year,
Yep.
and maybe not the national. Maybe it wasn't that year.
But he could join us pretty soon because college hockey's wrapping up.
Yeah, if they lose in the playoffs, which BC has not been doing great. In
No,
in the
the whole
season.
hockey is pretty bad this
Is
year,
it?
which
Yeah.
is weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a strange year for them too.
And they're usually a juggernaut. But you want to know Western Michigan, Minnesota State, like these weird like D1 hockey schools, but not big program, like big schools are like nasty all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
it's
I
weird.
love
Oh,
it.
really?
It's weird.
Like Western Michigan is like a basketball school.
They're like I would say they're more football.
They're football, yeah, they're in the MAC, which is a lower conference, but
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
But they won the national championship last year.
Like it was always
I love
Minnesota,
that.
St. Cloud State,
Yeah.
Denver, BC was in there too,
Yeah.
Quinnipiac, those kinds of schools. BU was always up there.
Like nothing gets me more like when Yale won it in 2015. Like
was cool.
I love an underdog.
For my time,
story,
but it was
yeah.
still cool.
So yeah, I would say throw him in.
I want.
Is he that good? I haven't been following him. I don't really know a lot about him.
He's been one of the better plays in the NCAA. So
Wow. Okay.
He is good, but you're going from playing kids to playing men,
Yeah.
basically. So
That's-
that's the thing.
and
He
he had
he's tough, and he has size, he has speed.
Okay.
It's just all those skills translate. You
Yeah.
don't really know until you kind of put
you
him in there.
look at Matty P. Although Matty P came from the CHL.
Oh, I miss Matty.
Yes.
But he was great his first year, but
Yeah,
then
he
he
got
just
banished.
I don't.
I don't even know where he is right
Shadow
now.
Realm
He's going to be a trade prospect.
Is he really?
I personally think he needs a new.
might be the draft.
I loved him. I really, really
I did
wanted
too.
him to do good. I just think they mismanaged him, and I don't.
And he got hurt. He hurt his
got
shoulder,
hurt.
so he had to go
He
out.
didn't
Well, that's
bulk
the other
up as
thing,
much as he
too.
needed.
Hagens is bigger than Matty P, but
Very big.
that's the thing. If he gets hurt,
Yeah.
That's
smaller frame.
That's the problem.
What's the
yeah.
other one? Dean
I never get his last name right. I've heard Laterno, so
He's,
I just say that. I don't know if that's true. He's another Bruins prospect who plays for Boston College.
Okay.
He's a 6'7" center.
He's massive.
Are you
huge.
kidding me?
Yeah, he's
He's
huge.
gonna be. He's also very good.
All right, put him in.
So if
Throw-
Hagens
throw
comes,
him right
comes in,
Oh shit.
who do we sub out? Steve's
Yeah.
and
He's been a healthy scratch a ton.
yeah,
A
he
ton.
got a contract and then that was kind
Who's
of
the?
I know.
what's the-
No shit.
What's the? Yeah, it's been downhill from that. What's the down the middle right now? Lindholm.
Lindholm, and then Minton, Hutsaninov, and Corrali.
Bye, Lindholm.
No, I would not. Oh, would you throw James Higgins on the first line?
I probably wouldn't know. I mean, unless you put,
Can you evaluate? Can you bump
Yeah.
someone from the second up?
or if maybe you move Zaka, because Zaka can play wing and center.
Yeah.
If you maybe have Zaka play his wing and have him take the face off
Is Zaka
too.
a true center?
I think he's a true winger.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
something the Bruins had him slotted at something. He didn't really want to play it.
Yep.
He would play it, but he
Yeah.
wanted to like go back to his initial. I don't know if it's either left wing or center is his primary position, but he'll play both.
I think they have their second line center for the foreseeable future with Minton though.
Oh, for sure.
I think
yeah.
I think
they struck
yeah.
gold with him.
he solidified his.
Yep.
He's a top 6 forward going forward.
I like him.
That kid's gonna be great.
So I would say, I would say throw him in. I would say throw him in. Let's see what happens.
Uh-huh.
The only
What do you
issue
guys
is-
to lose?
the only thing you do have to lose is you'll burn a year of his entry level contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's been a topic of debate, but the salary cap is going way up. Like
Yes, it
it's
is.
like 35 million, I think.
Holy
They're increasing it.
Is
yeah.
the market that big all of a
it's,
sudden?
it's the market growth, it's the expansion of the teams. It's
Okay.
also like the COVID money being reset and they're
Okay.
kind of paying out the escrow too. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of money. A lot of teams, I don't even know if they'll get to the floor. That's the other issue because some of them don't want to spend. But
Right.
if you do burn a year of his contract, my biggest issue was, oh shit, it's going to be a problem because down the line, he's going to want to,
If he's great,
if he's great, he's going to want a
he's
bigger
gonna want
contract.
money. Yeah.
But now it's like, all right, you burn a year at 900,000, whatever it is, but you're going to have way more money to play with. And
Yeah.
hopefully you can use that to lock these guys down.
Would you do that to say his ceiling is first line center?
Yeah, I mean,
Would you
I would
burn
even
a
do it now
year?
because I was hesitant until I saw how much the cap would increase.
Yep.
Now I'm all for it. I'm like,
Yep.
just burn the year, pay them. It doesn't matter. There's no shortage of money. The Bruins, they just charged me fucking $85 for 2 drinks of popcorn and pretzel and a bag of M&M's.
it's
So,
crazy.
So
I was
they
fine.
have
I
it.
willingly paid it. I knew what the price was going to be. So just use that money and put it to town on the ice, please. Thank you.
Would you trade Lindholm for a prospect in a high draft, medium draft pick?
I just don't think he has any value right now. I think that's the
That's
issue.
the problem.
I
Which
was
is
say,
crazy.
If you call Higgins up, he does well, and you're willing to risk his development.
It's just a lot of term and a lot of money for a guy who's really not pushing himself. And it's you can't dangle
And
this
he's
trade bait because he plays so many positions and he's playing on the power play and he's playing down the middle and he's taking faceoffs and he's killing penalties for you too. So you're giving him opportunities to showcase
Yeah.
his skills.
And he's
do
good.
good.
He is
good.
player.
I just don't know. Maybe he's hurt. I have no idea.
There are glimmers of talent. You
Yeah.
see it.
He was very talented on Calgary. He was very talented on,
Played for Vancouver too. He did
Vancouver.
pretty well.
and I don't know if he's in his head. I don't know.
I don't know.
An Olympian.
Before we get, because you have a question from a certain someone.
Yes,
I do,
so
but
that's what
I
we're
have a
going
question for all three of us.
Okay.
I want before the play. We'll get back to this when the playoffs officially start. We get the final dates.
Well, yep.
Right now, who do you guys think? Who's your favorite out of the East and the West to make a deep run?
I would say in the East, even though they're not playing that well, I would still say Tampa because they have the goalie, they have the defense, they have depth scoring. I
Yes.
think that's the biggest
And
thing.
they have the
crazy coach.
the crazy coach. I
hate him. I
John
fucking hate
Cooper.
him.
Yeah.
He looked ridiculous during that stupid fucking outdoor game, and I just please that
The
drove me
experience
insane.
is the word I was looking for.
Yes.
They have the deep experience.
Even though it was Mickey Mouse, I don't care. The issue that they'll run into if this does happen is the injuries, which happened to the Bruins too. They always had problems with red shot defensemen in the playoffs.
Yes.
When one would get hurt, they never had a guy to call up, so they would like move forward over,
Yep.
then move over that guy. I forget his name. They had him in 17, but they would always have like a plug-in guy, but not like a real guy.
Solid.
Yeah, and that's the issue they're going to run into. The other kid that would just fight everybody, and then they had to drive him because he got COVID. It was wild. They drove him in like a car from Nashville.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
I
talking
forget
about.
his name.
Totally forget his
Yes,
name.
but you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
So guys like that, that's the only thing that I could see like causing Tampa to have a problem. The
Right.
West, I don't know. I mean, I would lean Colorado, but I think that they also peaked too early, and they're dealing with a lot of injuries now too.
Yeah. They're
Um,
deep though. They're deep.
They're deep,
They're
but
built.
it's like I don't know. They've played a bunch of extra hockey just like Florida did, so I don't know if that's like catching up to them now.
Yeah. Florida is.
I wouldn't say
significantly
Vegas. I don't believe in Minnesota.
I have a wild card team.
Don't say the Ducks. They're another. I don't know.
Nick was silence. I think that's what I was going to say.
I cannot root for any team that's based off of a children's movie.
Is that the only way? I'm okay. You go. What are your two?
All right, so I'm going to go with the fantasy I'm hoping for East. Well, obviously I want the Bruins, so I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah, of course. We all want the Bruins to win.
We all want the Bruins. We'll preface it with that. But Buffalo.
Okay.
I would like to. I would honestly like to see Buffalo make a deep run.
If they do their goat heads full time for the playoffs, I'll hop on that.
I'd like to
bandwagon.
see because I just think they sucked for so many years. Let's give these poor bastards a shot.
Are you on Twitter at all?
No.
I saw a tweet. There was some guy 8 years ago. He said that I got 3 phone calls in a row from a random number.
Yeah.
And he said, I am from the future. The Buffalo Sabres will win the Stanley Cup in the year 2026. This was the
Are you
summer of
shitting me?
2018. No, and then he said the next year the Bills would win the Super Bowl. So can you imagine that?
This may be Buffalo's here.
There might be nothing left of that
This could
city.
be Buffalo.
Oh my god! Imagine
They'll
if they
go
go
through
back.
every table known to man.
They're done.
Imagine in
They're
the
done.
fucking summer they win at the Stanley Cup, and then the winter they win.
It would be
oh my
bananas.
God, that'd be insane. But for the West, I'm going to agree with John. I'm going to go Colorado.
Yeah.
Just because I like Colorado because Ray Bork won a cup with them, so
Yep.
they're always going to be near and dear to my heart.
I am very much looking forward to the Islanders and the Utah Mammoth playing in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Oh, they definitely do that.
That's getting really dry. I mean, Pittsburgh's got a big market, but Utah, fuck Utah. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say Montreal
Oh,
coming out of the East.
good choice.
I think that they're doing a great job rebuilding their program. I
Yep.
think they have a hell of a lot of depth and great young players. I don't think they're there yet to win the Stanley Cup, but I think they're extremely close. And out of the West, I'm going to go with Edmonton. They had this shot. Edmonton had this shot. I'm going to go with it right now. I'll change.
You can say the Ducks. You don't have
the
to.
Ducks. I think the
I know I
Ducks.
was going to say the Ducks.
I think the Ducks with this John Carlson move, they filled in a big hole in their game, and I think that they have a good team. Let's just say that, and then when we get to the actual playoffs and everything's solidified, I will make my final predictions for. But those are my two favorites right now.
I just have a personal issue with the Ducks.
I know you don't like because it's a kid movie,
Well,
but Carlson
yeah.
does look comfortable with them. He looks good
He
with
does
them.
look good.
The
Does
Ducks
look
are good. The Ducks
Yeah.
are a scary
I still do
team.
not
Looks
like what
good.
they did with him. How do you trade a guy that's been on your team for 20 years in the middle of the night and not even let him know?
Yeah,
that's
that's
wild.
ridiculous.
Imagine
Kinda-
kicking your door down at 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you're going to Anaheim.
Kind of like you trade your captain. But anyways.
Yeah, I digress.
I can't
They
believe
digress.
San Jose is gonna most likely sneak into the playoffs with that.
I can't after watching them last week.
They're
live.
honestly,
Christ.
They
they're
look like an
a-
Olympic team.
They're a scary team.
An Olympic team versus a beer league team. And unfortunately, the Bruins look like the beer league team.
Yeah.
So-
All right.
All right.
On that note, we
So
have
we're going to
a
close it out with a question.
yes, we have a question from one of our viewers, Jake, who listens every single week on the job site. Actually, he's probably listening to this right now.
Now, is this Jake, our close friend, Jake?
This is our Jake. Yeah,
This is our Jake.
big fan
And
of
he
the show.
complains that we shortened up the.
He wants
episodes,
much longer
yeah.
episodes.
Okay, well,
So
we're
trying.
This is a long
to-
episode
We're,
right
we're
now.
doing it for you now, Jake, all right?
This is a long episode right now.
And just
so.
for you, I'm actually going to flash your company for you, too. I'll give you a double for that.
I like that.
I wouldn't flash his company.
no,
'cause-
Three Dogs.
So
Thrift.
3 Dogs
Oh,
Thrift.
I
Yeah,
thought
3
you were
Dogs
talking
Thrift.
about
No, we
No,
don't
not
do
his
that.
electrical
Oh,
company.
I don't
No,
want to do that.
no, his the thrift shop. He
If
has
you need good streetwear, they have everything
Yep.
curated.
Yep.
They have the best finds, very good prices, and they'll ship right to your door.
They absolutely hooked me up this winter with.
3 Dogs Thrift.
Yep. They hooked me up quickly this winter with my Carhartt jacket that kept me nice and warm.
I heard
so-
they outfitted you pretty
And,
well.
and David got a cool looking vintage Bruins sweatshirt
Yes,
from them.
yeah.
It's really
So
nice.
check them
yeah.
out. They awesome, great prices. And I think they're on
Depop.
they're Depop and they're just doing. I saw they posted something the other day.
Whatnot.
They're
Yes.
Oh,
doing a
nice.
thing on Whatnot too.
Nice.
So
So check them out. So what's this question?
So
we love you,
Jake
Jake.
wants to know, would you rather have as a pet a moose that plays background music that fits the moment or a lemur that randomly gives you stats about yourself?
oh, dude, I'm gonna go with my gut. A lemur. Those stats about myself. Some of those stats can be negative and it's gonna suck, but like lemurs are sick. You can like carry around a lemur. A fucking moose is a bull.
I mean, I was definitely always team moose.
Your team Moose?
Just because of the music.
You got- Are you gonna
I think
stay
that-
with Team
it's
Moose?
just- Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I just feel like, imagine you're like cooking, you drop something, you just hear like a wah, wah, wah. Like
Yeah.
that would make me so happy and make me laugh about the
Yeah,
situation.
but then you have this gigantic moose in your house all the time. Huge.
Oh, that is true.
Moose are
I didn't think about
gigantic.
that. What if the lemur like roasts you? Do you really want that?
Yeah, but they
Like,
can,
haha, get in shape. You need to run.
but then you can play a King Julian song. You go, King Julian. Every
Did you watch the Boomafoo as a kid?
yeah,
I
Yeah,
used
oh
to
yeah,
like that.
oh
That's a
yeah,
good
that
show.
was a great one. I'm gonna go with the Lima too.
it's essentially a biologist. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's essentially just a monkey.
But what if the stats are all negative? And monkeys can be very dangerous. They're not all like punch.
They
Well,
can.
if the stats are all negative,
They can.
You gotta like look at the mirror and turn those. Like you could do something about that.
That would be life changing.
like
Do you think so?
Life
yeah,
I think that would be more
if they
derogatory.
said, like my hair stats are negative, I really can't do anything about that unless I go to Turkey. But if it's like, oh, like your body fat percentage is in the negative, I'm like, okay, well, I can go to the gym and do something about that.
But would you
right.
want to hear that all day long
No,
and at the most inopportune times? So you're trying to get some rest. You wake up early. You're a union guy. Well, not union, but
No, he's not you.
No,
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 sorry.
no,
You're a
not
blue
yet.
collar guy.
Blue collar.
Yes.
but imagine getting into like fender bendering someone and there's a fucking moose weighing down your back of your car.
But the moose, you wouldn't bring the moose with you. It's not like you're traveling everywhere with the moose.
All right, so you fender bend, you get a call. It's the moose, and all you hear
The moose
wah,
can't call.
wah, wah.
So wait a minute. The moose can make songs, but he can't make phone calls.
Yeah.
No. I'm not going into the insanity here.
But the
moose,
lemur, we could take with us. I could take him in the car. We could
yeah,
take
but
him
the
in the
lemur is
store.
travel size.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
The
that's-
moose is
yeah.
not travel size.
No, the moose is not
So the
travel
moose is
size.
going to stay home. I'm sure you have like a pen for the moose. The moose probably doesn't even want to stay inside. The moose can just stay outside. But you'll hear the moose's music.
So
He's
so,
got a valid point. That
this-
would be fun.
This just popped in my head, and this will actually probably make me jump out a window. Willie will get socks, and Willie is very fast. Imagine I had a moose there and he was playing. What the hell is that song?
Oh,
Benny Hill
yeah,
song. Benny Hill, yeah.
Yeah, Benny Hill
And
song.
me try to chase Willie screaming at him.
I would
trying to
die
get a
laughing.
fight.
That would be-
It'd be funny for people who are watching, not me trying to stop him from eating my socks.
Well, could the lemur go, all hail New York Giants? Could he? Would he do that for me?
I
Would
don't
he do
know.
that
Do
for me?
lemurs say that?
They do
That's what
on
King Julian
that's
said,
what
yeah.
King Julian said.
And
If I want a King Julian. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want.
lemurs are cool.
He-
Yeah, but like to Justin's point, you're gonna have negative stats.
Well, he's only trying to help you.
But what if those stats are genetic? Like you are minus 1 year older, and you're like, fuck, like I am getting old.
What if it's like, oh, you have X amount of days to live?
Oh, that's a tough.
Like, that's a morbid
That's
stat.
that's a morbid one.
Yeah, I would say so. It's numbers based, right?
Yeah.
I'm still going with the lemur because I think the lemurs are cool.
Lemurs are definitely cooler, but I think the moose just for comedic effect. I think that would be. I mean, I would just be entertained 24/7.
All right, imagine me and you would play an NHL game, and I'm absolutely blowing your doors off, and the moose is playing some crazy song like you. I know.
Yeah, that would make my experience better.
No,
absolutely. I'm telling you, that's comedic relief. Like I said, if you drop something in the kitchen, I cooked the soup for 8 hours. Oh, I just tried to strain it, and I just dumped it down the fucking drain. I'd be so upset, but then I would hear the moose. Wah, wah. I'm like, all right, well, at least I'm gonna laugh out of this. Pretty
So
funny.
is it gonna be like a bullwinkle moose, or is it like a legit just a moose?
I would prefer a bullwinkle moose
Because
I think that would only add to the comedic effect.
So now, if it's a bullwinkle moose, you can take him in the car because he's just gonna sit in the passenger seat.
But I might want him
Wow,
in the
what
car
hell's
in
a
that
Bullwinkle
sense.
moose?
Bullwinkle, it's a cartoon. He was a cartoon character.
Is he little?
No, he's a human size.
Are we
He's just
showing
a-
our age?
Oh,
Yes.
I know. Okay, I know who you're talking about. All right.
Yeah.
You ever watch Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah,
They went to the
yeah,
moon
yeah,
and they ate it because it was made of cheese.
Yeah, yes.
Like that size moose. Like
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So you could bring that. He could just sit in the passenger. He can just sit in the passenger seat.
All
But
right,
with-
if it's that, I'll take the moose, but I don't want a big.
Well, I don't know if we can change. We're already.
All right,
No,
I'll
you're-
walk in with the lemur. I'm okay with
I'm
that.
walking in with a lemur. You're gonna
I'll
walk in
take
with the moose.
I'm team moose. Yeah.
Jake, comment below what you. Everyone comment below.
Yeah,
I would
comment
love
below
to
what
hear
you
what
would
you
like.
guys think because maybe I'm crazy, but I am all for any sound effects.
Oh, that would be fucking hysterical.
That would
Having
be
just
100%, yeah.
literally having a moose. Just
Love
give
him
you
at
sound
Luigi's.
effects
He'd
all
be
day.
an awesome mascot.
That would be fun.
Throw a
That'd be
shirt over
awesome.
him and just put him in the corner. They can give him tips.
Oh, it'd be fucking hysterical. Jake, thanks for the question. That was awesome. It's a thing. Everyone comment below what you guys would do, lemur or moose. And
Jake always has crazy
he
questions.
does. So
I'm
he's
glad.
going to give us more.
We
So
should start doing more fan questions. Though. I think
Yeah.
that-
we should. We should go back to.
We should
started
do that. I know.
We
Yeah, the
did it.
dice gave me PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Those, actually, the dice are gone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
No, I have them. I
you do?
just tucked them away because
Really?
Justin used to come and cry in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up, but he used to cry. He used to
After- yeah,
cry in the
Now,
corner.
see if the moose was here. I mean, it could be
The
a
most
funny.
he would
yeah.
do like a sad, like
Exactly.
sad songs. They sing. It'd be
One
like
of those violin.
it'd be like
Yeah.
sad music. Yeah.
That'd be good.
All right, as always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Click the little button. Do your finger for me so I can. There we go.
Right there.
'Cause
You do a great job with that.
subscribe.
every
Right,
week.
thank you. Subscribe and
Same-
click the little button.
And we actually have. We hope to see you at night shift tonight. If you want to come by,
Yes.
episode 4, Survivor 50. And we have a message from our buddy Ian of the podcast. He's coming to us right now. He's going to close it off for us. So we'll see you next week. Ian, take it away, brother.
One moment that I found really interesting from Wednesday's episode was the flashback to Rizzo talking about 49 on night 7. Like, the way he worded it, I feel like he was bringing up how close he was with Soph to hide the true extent of his relationship with Savannah, even though she's now gone from the game. And that got him in hot water with Charlie in an entirely different way, seeing as how he got burned by Maria at Final Tribal Council in 46, and the way it sounded to him, Rizzo did the exact same thing with Soph.